While exploring the White Mountains on Google Earth, I noticed the North Slide on Mount Tripyramid. I then found out it was an actual hiking trail, so naturally I had to go climb it. This adventure starts out with a nice and easy road walk for about 3 miles. The trail crosses some nice rivers and streams before reaching the base of the slide.
And we are entering the Sandwich Range Wilderness.
This is where the fun really begins.
Alright, in the next 1.2 miles, we have 1,800 feet of elevation gain. The steepest part being the North Tripyramid slide itself, which is 1,200 feet of elevation gain in just half a mile. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
It was just a short walk through the woods before the slide began. The trail really begins to pick up in steepness, and then the next thing you know, you're on the lower slabs of the slide. I mean, look at how steep this is. The higher you ascend, the better the view gets. At this point, we were very close to the slide proper.
This is where the slide really opens up.
This is also where it gets crazy steep.
the top of the slide. View from up here is so crazy. Maybe made it to the top of the slide. That was probably the craziest real trail in New Hampshire, hands down.
From there, it was just a short walk to the top.
This right here is the true summit of North Tripyramid, and there's no view from up here. So we're gonna continue on to Middle Tripyramid. Summit of Middle Tripyramid. There's a little bit more of a view from here. See Chikora off in the distance. Alright, that was Middle Tripyramid. We are going to South Tripyramid slide now. Top of the South slide.
This slide was odd. It wasn't nearly as steep as the North slide, but required a lot of awkward movement to get down. The South slide is also broken up into like a lot of small parts by forest. It's filled with a ton of loose rock as well, so you have to be very careful going down this one.
We finally made it to the base of South Slide. That was kind of tough and loose and slippery. Now we just got to get out of here. We're leaving the Sandwich Range Wilderness. Alright, so we made it back. That was a fantabulous adventure. Total distance was almost 12 miles with 3,000 feet of elevation gain. That is definitely one of the craziest, if not the craziest trail in the White Mountains that I've ever seen. Kind of wild, pretty epic. Thank you for watching. Peace.